Well, here's a sad sight. GTX DI back in the garage. Ran great till the wear ring went out. So I did replace the wear ring, and then that got our speed back, but I noticed there was some vibration in the machine and thought it was the alignment or something. But then I looked in the engine compartment, and there is oil down at the bottom in the bilge, and it ran like a dog. Kind of left me partially stranded. It would run and stall, but I was able to get back to the dock. But looking right down there at the bottom, just below the compressor, you can reach inside underneath and put your hand right up inside the engine. I can feel the counterbalance. So I'm pulling this engine out. We're going to have a look at the bottom, see what's going on, and we're going to fix it, and we're going to ride this thing again. So let's get after it. I think I'll take the plastics off, pull the drive off. You've seen that happen on this machine a couple of times. So I'll yank that off, and then I may just do a time lapse pulling the engine. I mean, I've done it so many times that it's the same thing over and over again. So maybe I'll just stop from time to time and mention something, but same old thing, pulling pipes and wires, labeling everything for easy assembly, and that's it. Okay, pumps off, plastics off the top. Look at how much access I have in here. This thing is going to be a dream, hopefully, other than I know that this shaft, this coupler is stuck, so I'm going to have to pull the engine forward and then pull the drive shaft out and hammer that apart, and we'll clean that up with grease and a wire wheel and make it mint again. So I am going to start pulling everything out, labeling as I go, get the exhaust out. That's the biggie that's in our way, so I'll pull that out first, label everything, and just keep on going. So I'll time lapse that, and then once I get the engine up and out, then we'll talk about what's going on and go forward from there. Drive shaft is still stuck in there, and I know for sure there's another water pipe on the bottom still hooked up. We gotta get this drive shaft out. And that's gonna be a problem. Pull it. That's her. Oh, we gotta. Oh, there's a pipe. That loosened her up. Let's see if I can. Need a stand here. Whew, she's hot tonight. That's it. Okay, let's do an engine walk around and have a look at the carnage. See what it is. I haven't even seen it yet. Let's have a look. Oh! Oh! How the hell is that possible? That would explain that. Can't be, that goes in there to feed oil into the compressor, and then there's a vent. The bottom vent is blown off, and I think that's in the hull. I saw something in here. Ooh, treasures, bolts. That's the bolt for the compressor. What other carnage? Oh yeah, there it is. Look at this bad boy. Oh no, that's a zip tie. There was one other part. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Hee hee. Well, that's cool. That is one cruddy looking engine. Top of the compressor is okay. What the hell happened here? I don't know. Huh. Well, hopefully the top end is good, because right there in that box over there, I got another case, assuming that it was going to be bad. This is probably the worst one I've ever seen. The water jacket is okay, because I don't think I got another one, but I haven't checked. Look at that case. Oh my gosh. That thing has been roasted in salt water for sure. I'm going to paint these. We'll clean that up. So I think what's going to happen is tomorrow I'm going to totally disassemble this thing, get all the good parts off. Obviously a new starter as well. See what's good, see what's no good, order some parts, get her going. Right now I have a new case, top end. I'm guessing that the counterbalance is totally pooched, but I can't say for sure until we get in there. But that thing just split right open. Holy cow. Oh well, let's rebuild this thing. Let's pull this thing apart, see what's going on. Hopefully the top end is good. Okay, pull the spark plug out. Oh, come on. I'll do this so. Wow, 10,000 pounds of torque. Got one bolt here that's on with 10 or 15,000 foot-pounds. Holy cow. I don't know what those bolts do. That's apparently something. Seventeens? Nope. 15s? Yep.
I guess this whole thing is going to be like this. $15 mil. Get the screwdriver, I guess, and pry her apart. Make sure I got all the screws out. Looks like I do. Handy dandy screwdriver. And here comes the big reveal. Maybe. Dowel pin. Looks good under here. There was some impact damage there. It's just old gasket rolling around to the other side. Oh, that's better. Tight. Looks good in there. Can't see any light through them. They all look pretty good. A little sticky. Wow, I got a lot of cleaning to do on this thing. This one. Good. Starter looks good. We'll clean up the salt there, or rust. What do you think? 2,000 pounds of torque? Not bad. That wrench is too short. And the bigger one I have. Okay, awkward. Let me clamp that engine down. Just gonna use the Milwaukee.
I don't know if that's hard on it, but we're doing it. Pulls loose. Now loose.
Not horrible in there. Little rusty spot right there. We're going to clean that up. Circlips are on upside down. Got to clean them up to see if it's even been bored out oversized or what. This looks good. Wrist pins still move good. See, if they put where the clip splits to the top, then it's really hard to pry the clip out. So that's why I put it the other way around. All good here too. Again, all this stuff will get a nice cleanup. Nice little pry spot right here. And another pry spot over here, as you can see. Kind of dusty and cruddy, but not horrible. Not so easy. Let me come up with a plan. The heck? I gotta get kamikaze here, I guess. Gonna break the case, but oh, there's no way to hold that. Okay, I'm gonna put the engine on the floor. Kamikaze nut removal, take 2. What, I gotta drive the car on it? Wow. More thinking. She's on there. Oh my God. How do you get it out? Well, that's good and tight. Always make sure to put that on with at least 1,500 pounds of torque. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time watching me fumble around with this thing. Let me figure it out. Maybe there's some white Loctite on there. I don't know. Lead. Such an awkward, that's too high. Oh, come on. That was too easy. Well, there you go, a little bit of heat. Buzz that right off. Starter parts. That's not going to come out until I pull the flywheel. Let's pull the flywheel. Definitely pressed on.
Rusties. Not horrible. Okay. Starter gear out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so I'll break the engine mount screws. It's gonna be that one thing that's jammed me up. That should just fall right off. And I gotta get that off to get in behind to remove the PTO. Lots of rusties. Okay. Wrong way. Ah, success. Oh yeah. I wonder if the bearing in the, oh yeah, the bearing in the, what do you call that? Connecting rod for the compressor went bad. Counterbalance might be fine. Oh, no, look. There's movement in that. The bearings are shot. I think it's going to be new counterbalance time. Let's tear into the bottom. And remove the water box. Not water box. I think that is savable for sure. We'll clean her up.
Not too noisy. Let's see what we're dealing with here. You know, if you ever feel a weird vibration or something, which is what I felt when I was driving this thing, you pretty much know there's something going on in the bottom end. And I ignored it and drove it anyway and enjoyed it. Somewhere there's a pry point. Right there. Should be another one over here somewhere. Not seeing much. Don't do what I'm doing. But this case is toast. Everything was just cruddy. So that case is toast. Put that in the scrap pile. Keep that. Let me show you over here what we're looking at. Gives you more of an idea. Carnage here. What is this? See that neat? What the hell is all that? Yeah, clearly we have a counterbalance issue. But I ordered one already, assuming that that's what the problem was going to be. So let's see if I can even get that thing out of there. It's my first blown apart counterbalance. Seals gone, bearing gone. This is probably what happened here. Bearings, I don't know where they went. So let's call that toast. Okay, that's out. That is so toast. A lot of damage. Well, let me get this out of the way and we'll inspect the crank. See if that's savable. Pretty sure it is. Seals, don't need them. Bearing, good. It's good. Something here. No, just a bit of crud. That's good. No up and down. Very little bit of side to side. Good. Seals are a little loose. No up and down, no side to side. Good, good. Those are no good. All right. Yeah, bearings are good. Don't like that seal at all there. Okay, let's see. This just came in from eBay. Let's have a look and see what they sent us. Even got the caps. Perfect, because the other one is wrecked. All the screws, bolts, caps. That's great news. Nicely wrapped up. Let's compare this case to the other one. That is a nice case. That is a really nice case. All the screws out, everything, so we need the water jacket for sure. Nice. That is beautiful. Look at how clean that is. Hardly anything on it. Housing's all nice. Now it's kind of a bummer to put this magneto cover on there. I might just do a little hunting and see if I can get a whole new one. kind of cruddy looking. I guess we'll see what we're gonna do. Okay, so looking in the bilge here, which is an absolute mess, and I'm gonna go pressure wash it. This would not move, it was totally seized on. So we're gonna take this out. Oh yeah, look at that. And I'm gonna see if I can get that off of there. And if I can, then good. If not, we're replacing that too. Look at the rust on this thing. That is definitely not a freshwater ski. Give her a couple of love taps. It's got to go this way. I don't want to hit the flange and bend the flange. Oh, that thing is... No wonder I couldn't move it. I think I'm going to have to hit the flange now because I'm going to hit the retaining clip. That should just slide. It's got to go a hair more. That is brutal doing that. Got the clip off. Now we got to go the other way. There she is. Okay, here we go. Got it all cleaned up. Lots of pitting on here. I don't know how well an O-ring's gonna seal on there. If we get leaks, I will replace the drive shaft. New coupler, put a bit of grease in there. Slides on nice. That thing's a little cruddy. And that's it. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that is ready to go back in. Now we just got to rebuild the engine. Here we are at the scrap pile. So I just want to do kind of an overview of what's going on. So this is the top of the case. The compressor piston and rod and everything is bent and jammed in there. The cylinder for the compressor is toast, so we needed a whole new rod, piston, rings, sleeve, which I had. You can buy little rebuild kits on eBay. Counterbalance, toast. Had to get a new counterbalance. Bearings are shot. Everything is toast on that. Lower half of the case, toast. So we have to get a new upper and lower half of the case, which I actually have now. What else went bad? Everything else seems to be okay. I was able to clean up the water jacket on the bottom. Nothing else here that I think is an issue. Everything's just going to get a nice cleaning. No damage. Head looks good. A little bit of older damage on there, but that's not going to affect anything at all. What else have we got? Okay, so then I get the new case. I'm looking how nice it is. And look at this old mag and mag cover. So I decided I am not going to use that because that is junk. Putting that crap on, sorry, on the other end, but on a new engine like that makes no sense whatsoever. So you can get these for like a They're about 50 bucks on eBay for a new cover, and you can transfer the parts. Or you can buy the whole thing for about 100 bucks with the pump and everything already on. So I'm going that route. And then finally, like the damage is just unbelievable, but over here, that's an old crank. No, this is the one that I bent. This is the one out of the GTX. Everything is kind of loose here. I don't like the play in that bearing compared to this other one. This one's really loose and kind of noisy, but it's this. That inner crank seal is toast. And if I look down inside there, in between, it's all rusty. Maybe I can get a light. That is all rusty in there. And so that's just gonna grind away at the seal. It's gonna leak, I'm gonna have problems, so I ordered a new crank. Actually, this time I ordered two, so I'm gonna have one as a backup. So that's about as far as we can go right now on this rebuild, because I have no more parts. I'm waiting on all kinds of things. Crank, 3 days. The counterbalance is gonna be another week, I guess. And everything else, oh, and the mag cover. I mean, I can run it with that mag cover on, but it doesn't make sense to even put it in the machine until I get that. I've got the new compressor, piston, and sleeve already in. This is the kit that you can buy. Just resting that in there. So I think that's it for now. So next video will probably be about 2 weeks or so. And hopefully by then we'll have all the parts and get to put this thing back together. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go pressure wash this thing. So until then, thanks for watching.